Alright, it is time to get our garlic and shallots in the ground. So let me just show you real quick how we do this. Very simple, easy to do. I made a video last year on planting garlic. Go check it out. I'll put a link down below also. So let's just go over real quick of how we plant garlic and shallots. Alright, so we got our soil nice and amended and ready to plant the garlic. So let's check out what we are going to plant in the ground here. Alright, so let me just show you real quick what we have. We're going to plant. We got our garlic and shallots. These are the garlic that we grew last year. Check this out, huge elephant garlic. I labeled them all once they dried out last year. We picked the bigger size ones to replant this year. So we got some elephant garlic here. And then I have some music garlic we're going to plant. Turkish giant garlic, so we're going to plant some of that. And over here we have a package that I bought at the local nursery. This is a Spanish Roja. This year I decided not to order any garlic out of the gardening catalogs. It's actually quite expensive to order the garlic to grow. You can buy the garlic in the grocery stores, but I like to grow different varieties of garlic. In the grocery store, most of it does come from China or somewhere else, and it is just one variety of the standard California garlic. So I challenge you to try to find some different varieties of garlic and grow them if at all possible, because each garlic has its own unique flavor, taste, and may grow better in your region versus another variety. Over here we have some shallots. These are the gray shallots we also grew last year. Saved some of them. These are a true French shallot. We're going to plant these in the ground also. And then over here I did get a small package at the local nursery. These are a Dutch shallot. So we're going to give these a shot and see what happens with these shallots also. So there's what we have to plant in the ground, some of our stuff we saved from last year, and some new varieties to try this year. Also, we have some labels, stakes made. Make sure you label your garlic and shallots that you put in the ground, since these are going to be in the ground for quite a long time. We'll be harvesting them next year sometime when they're ready. So one way we did last year is label. These are some cheap survey stakes you can find anywhere, and just label them and stick them in the ground real good. Because our dogs like to pull out stakes and chew on them, so we'll hammer those in very well. And so let's get planting. Alright, so to plant the garlic is pretty simple. I got this little tool here. You can just use a little piece of wood to make a hole or whatever. These things are great for planting bulbs, garlic, shallots. Very simple. I usually plant the garlic about 2 to 3 inches deep and about 6 inches apart. A little bit more spaced for the elephant garlic, but this tool is real easy. All you do is wherever you can put your hole, push it in there, pull it out, and makes you some nice holes to throw the garlic in. So as you can see, just make a whole bunch of holes, space them properly here with your little tool, and next step is to plant the garlic. So all you have to do is just break these cloves apart, peel off some of the outer layers, and we'll plant our garlic here. So you just take one clove of garlic. Always have the point side pointing up when you plant it, and the root side is pointed down. Pretty simple, and you just stick it in the ground. And so I'll get working with this and get all the garlic planted here. So let me just show you, this is the Turkish giant that I'm planting here. As you can see, it's a hardneck garlic because it has this little stem coming through the middle of the clove. The store garlic is most definitely a soft neck garlic you find. So we're planting the Turkish Giant right now. Let me just show you the differences in the garlic. I always like to plant the larger cloves. You can see we got some nice large size cloves, and then of course it's going to have some of the smaller ones here. The small ones you can just you can plant. It's going to come up a smaller clove head of garlic, or you can just save these and use them and cook with them. So that's what we'll do. So try to plant your larger size cloves in the ground. So you got your hole, just plant it in the ground like so. Very simple. Cover it up and watch it grow. The elephant garlic I do the same way. I just space them out a little more, give it more space to grow. As you can see, this garlic gets quite large. This is not a true garlic, but they sure are fun to grow. And I like to just slice them up and use them. So as you can see, these cloves are very, very large. I mean, isn't that awesome? These are the ones we grew last year. I mean, just huge. So give your elephant garlic a little bit more space than your traditional regular garlic varieties. The shallots we just plant in the same way. The root side down and the point side pointing up, and you just place it in the hole just like the garlic. Alright, so there you have it. We got all of our garlic planted, labeled. I put some blue markings so I know where the variety ends and the new one begins here, so we can see that. Last year I had a little bit of problem of identifying which one was which, but as you can see we got all of it planted and labeled all the way down. I had just enough space to get everything in here, so perfect planting. Now we just next step is to get our mulch on. I'm going to use some native Texas shredded tree trimmings from a tree service. We got some free mulch, and that's what I like to use on top of the garlic and shallots. It's better not to have any bare soil, and try to mimic nature as best as you can, just like in the rainforest. So now I'll just add the tree trimmings. This stuff has the limbs, leaves, the bark, trunk. It's got everything in here. It's already been decomposing a little bit when I picked it up, so we'll just scoop this into the garlic shallot bed, and we'll put a couple 2-3 inches on top of there, and this will slowly break down and add more nutrients to the soil, as well as protect the garlic and shallots in the winter, and keep the weeds from coming, hopefully. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video next year on us harvesting it. Check out our video last year of when we harvested the garlic and shallots if you like. Subscribe to our channel so you can see the latest what we got going on. Alright, so thanks for watching. There's our mulch all laid out. We had plenty to cover up our garlic and shallots, and we'll just let it grow, and probably late spring we'll have some garlic and shallots ready to harvest. So make it a great day.